job by Skelly on that position. Just palm on chest, shoved his opponent down, but did not straighten his arm, which would have allowed a submission opportunity for Vega. Skelly aware of that. So definitely a ground and pound style being shown here by the Oklahoma State wrestler. Able to get it to the mat, able to control position, able to pepper away with his strikes. He's cut up his opponent enough that the referee had to stop and take a look at it, and Vega now kind of pleading with the referee, looks at him and says, hey, nothing's happening, bring us up. Tried to go for a little rubber guard action there. Get Vega off of his back. Now trying to go for the sit through a sweep. Skelly very impressive with his positioning. Content to be inside the guard, a la Tito Ortiz. He made an entire career out of beating people up from being inside their guards. Not an easy place to land real damaging strikes. Skelly eats a couple of up kicks here. He needs to be in or out. Vega doing a good job threatening with that kick, and this is where he got that intertwined leg position in round number 1. Looks like Skelly remembered that because he brought it back down. Referee gives the fighters a little instruction, and Vega again sort of looks at the referee like, hey, bring us back up, nothing's happening here. 1 minute left in the second round. Good elbows off of his back by Vega. Skelly comes through with a nice elbow from the top. Says, you can hit me with a couple, but I'll do you one better. Working a high guard now is Vega. Back is off the cage, so he's free to pivot and rotate to either side. Skelly, I'm actually a little bit surprised, knowing that he wants to ground and pound, that he's not trying to jam his opponent into the cage a little bit. We haven't seen Vega try to wall walk, try to use the cage for any sort of an escape. So and looking to wrap up an ankle there. I don't think he really wanted a submission. I think he was just going to try to use that as leg control, and a good punch. And another one, a good series of strikes land now for Skelly. Good job. And there's the end of the round. We're coming back for third round action in our main event. Good job by the matchmakers. That's exactly what you want in a main event, is going into the third round with a couple of evenly matched guys. Nice leg kick lands for Vega. Vega's been controlled through the majority of this fight, so he needs to do some significant damage here and see what he can do about trying to score a knockout or a technical knockout victory. Skelly, no mistake about it, he wants this on the ground, stays committed to the shot. Wow, from one side of the cage to the other. They talk about that in wrestling all the time, drive, 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 and that's all he did, was drive until he got his opponent against the cage. Belly to back now, position for Skelly. Vega basically conceded that takedown. I think he was afraid that he was going to get suplexed, and rightly so. Now looking to wrap up the rear naked choke, only one hook in. That allows Vega to have some control over his hips and shoulders, makes the choke much easier to defend. Skelly's going to want to try to bring that left leg over the left hip of Vega. Instead, he's intertwining his angles. That shuts down some of the scrambling ability. And that's a much better position now for Skelly. However, he lost a good job by Vega turning through. Skelly still just one hook, looking to wrap it up. Not going to have the choke position from right here. Tries to roll it through. Oh, looking for a banana split. That would be a rarity. Wow, nice positioning by the Oklahoma State wrestler. Vega seemingly nonplussed about this. It's a very difficult position, but Vega seems to have the flexibility to deal with it. Very nice setup by Skelly, however. It's just not something that you see that often. Kind of wondered why I wasn't sinking that hook in, and he gave me the answer right there. There's 2 minutes down in the third round. So 3 minutes left in this fight. Nice job using the heel strike there by Skelly. If it does go back to standing, having your hips beat up like that definitely shuts down some of your mobility and definitely some of your kicking attack ability. Now the second hook goes in for Skelly. Other than when he had that banana split in, this is the best position of the fight for Skelly. Has his arms fed through. Vega doing a good job with the hand positioning, fighting off this choke, but Skelly just really controlling the action here. I think there was a shot to the back of the head. Yep, that's it. Skelly saying, no, there wasn't. Referee and Vega are saying, yes, there was. So, Vega gets a chance to recover here. And it looks like a penalty point. Referee's ushering Skelly over to a neutral corner. And then he's going to check on Vega, make sure that he's okay, able to continue. At the referee's discretion, they can call the doctor in. Obviously, don't think that's necessary. And Skelly, I think, was asking for it to be put back on the ground. But if you cause the rules infraction, you lose the dominant position. So again, good job by the referee. And now it's Vega pressures forward, glances a kickoff, and finally Vega able to defend a takedown. Looking to come through to full mount, three-quarter mount right now for Vega. Skelly doing a good job scrambling for position. He was in danger right there. Vega able to pressure the shoulders down, but Skelly has half guard. Vega looking to skip over to side control. You can see his left hand pressuring down on the knee. Half mount now for Vega off the top. So on the ground, this is probably the best position that Vega has been able to attain so far. See how Skelly does off of his back. You hear it time and time again. Wrestlers just aren't comfortable off of their back. It's also pretty tough to keep them there. So we'll see what Skelly's able to do as far as improving his position here. But Vega doing a good job of getting himself back into this fight after having taken the strike to the back of the head. And good shots come down now for Vega. Skelly able to get full guard. Vega gave just a little bit too much room. And now we see Skelly going for the leg lock. Vega defending, keeping that knee bent. Vega wants to pressure forward a little bit. He's kind of sitting back. That's going to allow Skelly to scoop that foot out from underneath him. Arm really not a much danger here. It's kind of trapped in there, but Skelly will not have the position to straighten that arm and effect a submission. Looking to straighten the leg is Skelly. Now he's turning it into a heel hook. Good transition, but a textbook defense shown there by Vega. Vega rolling back and forth, back and forth. Better spot for Skelly now. Vega's in a bit of trouble here. Skelly's going to want to try to put that left elbow around the ankle, or the heel, excuse me, and he misses his chance at it. Tries to turn it into a straight knee bar. Vega, a bit of a pained look on his face. Skelly's hips just a little bit too low. He's very close to having this knee bar, but Vega able to keep just a tiny bit of bend in his knee, and he fires off with strikes. Fewer than 10 seconds left. Vega firing with strikes. Skelly trying to finish this fight with a submission. There's the bell. Congratulations. What a great fight by both of these fighters. A very entertaining third round. Wow, I said it earlier, nice job by the matchmakers. We're going to take it up and have the scorecards read. The totals are in. Fighters showing their appreciation to the crowd, getting lots of cheers here. Both these guys really put on an entertaining bout. Well conditioned, kept up the pace throughout the entirety of the fight. Even the referee giving some adulations to the fighters, just kind of saying, wow, that was a great job, guys. And no doubt about that, he's correct there. Cornermen have to be a little bit anxious, and congratulations to our winner in the main event. Skelly goes home with the victory.